Yeah, I'm definitely in the way younger generation than my mom and some of my other family members. But I would say, as a kid growing up, like in Wrightsville, like they were saying, homecoming, like for them was, it was, tradition and comeback. For me, I always was excited to see my cousins that I never saw other than maybe Christmas or like Thanksgiving or something. Like I just couldn't wait till all my friends and my cousins got there because we thought we were just the coolest kids on the block because basically we could just roam. Wrightstown was small enough it's still small enough of a community where you could walk around from like one house, walk down the street, walk through the alley. Cookouts are going on. The market, you could do all that stuff. So, and Coochie's is right up the hill. So you could do everything you kind of wanted to do. It's a community within the town. So it's like this little village. And that's why they called it the village. It's kind of ducked off in the corner. But you see a lot of your family, people that you've met over the years, all this other stuff. And like I said, the traditions of like all of the elders cooking and like there's always music playing. There was always something to do. And then whether it was a church activity or there was other activities that the community had planned for itself, it was always just fun, like seeing my cousins like a year old. We got a year older, and we would just hang out and we would pick up where we left off, and it was always fun. There's always stuff to do, even if they never really per se planned for like, the kids, they can go do this while everybody does this. We always found something to do just because it was like it's like a little vacation. We didn't technically go nowhere per se. It was always like a little vacation because you always had your family and the close ones by, and it was all weekend. It was nonstop. Didn't want necessarily sleep because hey, yeah, well, I see you tomorrow morning. We're gonna start this all over again. So, I mean, that would be probably my fondest memory. And there's a lot of people. I would say my memories were like a lot of people, like my grandfather, for example, who's no longer with us, and like, or just a lot of like the older people, older generation, and like a lot of the stuff that they instilled in us as kids and stuff like that. And one of the main things was family, and you always stay in contact with family, and family's always going to be there. And about passing the torch, because like they used to tell us, their time is going to come where they're going to move on, and somebody else has to do it, and somebody else has to keep it going, to set an example. So when us kids have kids and stuff like that, we'll have something to pass on to them. So